My name is Sujata Roy, and I lead the agency business for Google in GCF Customer Solutions. Before joining Google, I worked with multiple sectors like airline with Jet Airways and media like Sony Entertainment and Star TV. Something magical was happening in 2016. Or just like all of you, I saw a huge amount of digital transformation that was taking place in this country. So I realized that if I'm not part of this journey, then I'm going to miss out a lot. So here I am. I think all of you as a consumer and even as a marketeer must be facing, and I have seen a lot of digital trends that's, in last few years. But the question that all of you must be asking yourself is that how effectively are you using the digital medium today, right? So starting from media to tech to creative or to even measurement, right? Now, this is where, I just want to take you through in terms of where does India stand today in terms of digital adoption. Now, across all sectors like shopping, where we have seen 220 million consumers shopping online, to the ease of doing transactions online, where 80 million households have done utility transactions online, right? Consumers are finding it very increasingly comfortable to do business online. So they are not only using digital medium as their media consumption or social, or even for entertainment purpose, but also doing their last mile transactions on digital. This is where the ocean of digital touchpoints stands. Now, if you look at it, where does it lead us to? Not moving. Yeah. The good news is all of these signals are pointing towards having a massive festive in 2023, right? After 2 years of pandemic disruptions and recovery. Now, all of you must have read a lot of articles about how positively market is reacting to the festive today. And, a few of the CXOs and the marketeers like you that I've spoken, I feel the same sentiments is coming across. Now, while we are all preparing for, the massive festive, let's see what the consumer point of view are. Now, this is a very bold statement to make, right? But I can tell you with experience that with the consistent research, no matter where your purchase happens or when your purchase happens, your journey starts online. And that involves the multiple touch points, right? In one of the recent studies that Kantar did, it determined that 9 out of 10 consumer journeys are influenced by digital, and they leverage Google search and YouTube for their digital touchpoints. Now, what does this do for you as a marketer, right? It makes your consumer journey extremely unpredictable, right? And poses a very, very interesting question for all of you. Now, this is a journey of a car buying consumer. If I ask the room, how many of you have purchased any four-wheeler recently? Anybody? I have done that for my sister recently. I can tell you that purchase may have happened today, but the journey started long back, right? Starting from, let's say, reviewing the car, what kind of car we wanted to buy, read the review of the car, watch the videos, searching for the dealer near me where we can take the test drive. And that is where, as I mentioned earlier, the oceans of touch point, and which makes your consumer journey extremely, extremely complicated, right? But I believe that with the power of AI, we will be able to reach our marketing objectives the way we want it. Now, having said that, AI works in our DNA, right? It's the DNA of our platform. And I believe we see that as a user on a day-to-day basis. When you watch any content on YouTube, you are always seeing the content that you would like to see, right? The system learns with the billions of signals that is available, and with the combination of ad formats, we are able to generate right content for the right consumer at the right time. Now, AI also helps in ads, right? Starting from awareness to consideration to purchase or performance. With the combination of a lot of ad formats and the billions of signals that is available, it can drive your marketing objectives. Now, what is it that, too actionable that we want to drive, and how to leverage AI before festive? First is the quality input. The base of any effective AI-based ad is all about the data that you input into the system, right? Starting from whether you want an online transactions or you want to drive traffic to your system, let the system know what is the ideal structure of your consumer, and it will find that. So the high quality leads, high value sales are the two terminology they should be aware of. And please get in touch with your Google representatives or social bit representative to know more about that. Second is AI powered ad. Please leverage our AI powered bidding strategy, which is going to help you actually reach that consumer and the multiple touch points that you may have seen it, right? Starting from Performance Max to the recently launched Demand Gen, it has become easier than ever to kind of reach out to your consumers. So I would really request all of you as a marketer to leverage as many ad formats as possible, or even download or upload as many creatives as possible, because you never know which creative or which ad format is actually playing a key role in converting your customer. Now this was the snapshot of how the festive is going to look. But if you want to know more about festive and in detail, I would really encourage all of you to watch our 90-minute watch on demand content, which has a power-packed agenda for 90 minutes. So please take some time out to register, and the QR code is mentioned on the screen. Now, while we are all talking about festive, and there's a lot of festive content available even in that power-packed 90-minute virtual session, we should not be forgetting about our long-term strategy or a long-term goal, right? So I'm going to take you through some trends which may be very relevant today or even during festive, but also plays a very impactful, it has an impact in next 1 or 2 years of horizon. So what are these trends? First is streaming on connected TV. It is growing rapidly, and I will take you through to some data how it is growing. Second is short video formats. I wonder how many of us are watching 30-minute or a 90-minute content, unless until it's an educative content or a comedy content. Third is frictionless shopping experience. Again, as a shopaholic, I can tell you, nobody wants to get disrupted during shopping online through either buffering the website or having a very slow checkout box. And the fourth, never ever ignore your tier 2, tier 3 towns and look beyond metro. Now, just to give you some data, more than 6 crore Indians are watching YouTube on connected TV, and they are on an average spending 120 minutes every month. So this is a easy proxy for your NCCA or a premium audience that you're looking for, right? So how do you get that? So if you're not advertising on connected TV, let me tell you, today is the time. Second is short video formats. Today, YouTube Shorts gets about 50 billion views every day, and primarily all of this is coming from India. And today, with the power of AI, you can also advertise on YouTube Shorts, through Video Reach campaign or Performance Max campaign. Third is, again, commerce via digital. Again, all the shoppers today, before shopping, they definitely go to YouTube to look out for the influencers and content creator. What are the upcoming trends that they have before they go shopping? So in the recently, the survey done by TechShoppy, YouTube stood out to be the #1 video platform and #1 platform for social browsing and shopping. So what are the two important parts for any effective campaign? One is having a good quality video, and second is having a digitally first website experience for the consumer. These are very, very critical, right? Fourth is tier 2, tier 3. As I mentioned in one of the survey, last year during festive, 75% of e-commerce sale happened via tier 2, tier 3 towns. And that is our Bharat. Do not ignore them. Please make content for them as well. Now, where does it lead to, right? I just want to understand from all of you what funnel does your marketing objective fit in, like or speak to, whether it is awareness, consideration, or purchase. The best creative has the ABCD of all. So now you must be wondering, what is this ABCD, right? ABCD, A means attract. Please hook on your consumer in the first 5 seconds of your creative, or else the bus is missed, right? Second is brand. Imprint your brand image or even the audio or logo from the start of the creative, right, until the end. Please understand 95% of YouTube videos are consumed with audio on. Third is connect. Get to know your consumer, get to know your target audience. Make the content relevant for them so that they can keep coming back and watch your content. Fourth is direct. It's very, very important that you let your consumer know what the next call to action for them. Do you want them to buy? Do you want them to take a trial? Do you want them to go to the website? It's very, very important to let them know where they stand. In custom link meta-analysis, Kanta revealed that any creative which had an ABCD did get plus 30% lift in short-term sales likelihood and plus 17% lift in long-term brand awareness as compared to the creative which didn't have the ABC. Now, this is one of the creative that Bajaj used, which had a combination of all the ABCDs of the creative, and they also leveraged our free tool called Ad Creative Studio. And there are a lot of Google representatives are present here for any Q&A and for any any details about Ad Creative Studio. Please get in touch with them during break and ask away. Now, let's go through some of the great inspiring examples of the creative that we ran in last few years. Let me take you through the creative first.
This year, we used our platforms and media investments to help thousands of small businesses by making India's biggest brand ambassador their brand ambassador. We used machine learning to recreate Shah Rukh Khan's face and voice to take the local store names in the ads.
इस दिवाली आप भी ना अपने पास वाले चॉइस ऑफ फैशन से ही कपड़ों की शॉपिंग करना। पास वाले आजकल फैशन से ही, रॉयल फैशन से ही, एनके क्लॉथ्स से ही, पास वाली लक्ष्मी कलेक्शन से ही कपड़ों की शॉपिंग।
This is the ad of how to connect with your consumer emotionally by using the best of the ad product that is available. If you want to create more of such ads, please get in touch with your Google representatives. They will let you know about that. Second, I picked up an ad from finance category because doing a brand campaign with finance category is a big question mark, and that too also speaking about a brand in 5 seconds, definitely no, right? But I picked up this Motilal Oswal ad, which again talks about the ABCDs that you have inculcated and how a brand you can speak about a brand in just 5 seconds. Just have a look. These are just two of the numerous case studies that we have created, and we do continue to create with a lot of our partners and clients. So please, again, my urge is to reach out to the your Google representatives to know more about that. So that's it from my side. I'm sure you're all excited about the festive and wish you all the best. Thank you, Social Beat team, for inviting me.